Well, it's morning. There's like a little motel down there. You can see how much spare room there is here. I just did some calculations. It's 7:30, so I woke up a little earlier than I expected, but that's fine. I'll go in and get a coffee. So in total, we did 9 hours in camp mode, and the math works out to using 0.89% per hour. So still under 1% per hour in this car, even though when I woke up it was 28 degrees. And like I said last night, we have no insulation on the windows. So I think that feels pretty strong to me. That feels good. It's using, like, based on the battery pack, is using around 1 kilowatt per hour, I think, to keep warm in here. But as you might, I can't tell what the camera can see, you might see pet mode in the back there. I'll go over a keep pet mode problem again, keep versus pet mode. I'll go over it when I'm cleaning up. But for now, since you have the stats, I'm sorry, we're at 78%. I did all the math on the phone to make sure I knew what I was talking about first. But we went 86% to 78% overnight. For now, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna freshen up and get a coffee, and then I'll clean up the whole bed situation and talk about some of the settings and some of the things that happened overnight. I just have to clean up and sort of tidy up my mess here. I'm in back of the Walmart. I just had a coffee. Basically, what I want to talk about is the camp mode versus keep mode thing. Because what's going on seems to be that somebody with a Lucid Air told me that they use keep mode and it works really well. What happened with me last night was that I used keep mode, and I did like I said, where I turned off the key fob because I was worried. I wanted to make sure I had security and I was able to lock the doors. So I took the battery out of the key fob, and unlike last time I did camping where the screens in keep mode stayed on, this time they went off as if it was like I wasn't in the car, which I think was a sign to me that everything was going to go well with keep mode. But an hour later, keep mode shut off. So not a big deal because I was still awake. But what I had to do was switch it over to dog mode. And I did the same thing where I got in the back of the car, opened the front door from the back and shut it from the back, and then hit lock on the key fob, and then after it was locked, I took the battery out. And so then I was locked in the car all night, and a lot of static on this. Holy. I was locked in the car and I felt secure versus how I was worried about being kind of exposed in an unlocked car, which is what I did last time without even thinking about it. But anyhow, you can't see right now because it's not happening, but there was some snow flurries a second ago. So definitely chilly out here. And I would say that the camp mode, the dog mode, was really good at keeping me warm, and it stayed on all night. It auto set itself to 72, and that was good. And I think that, like, this is just what I'm doing right now, cleaning up this. This is a great example. If you're tuning in here and you're not familiar with EVs, this is like a great example of why EVs are awesome, because you can camp in here and you don't need like tons of crazy equipment. The heater can run all night.
you already have a giant battery, so you don't need like things like inverters, and I didn't have to plan for the fact that it was going to get sub-zero. I didn't need some special sleeping bag. I just had these sort of normal dinky little blankets, and you stay warm all night easily. Not to mention, if you wanted to do things like throw in other electronics, like you can charge all your electronics no problem. You've got so much power in here, and you can have a fridge if you want in the front. There's so much space and so much room to optimize, and you don't ever have to worry about having power or heat. It's just really nice. And on top of that, you often, not in this particular case today, I was hoping, but you often can find free charging, so you can get a free full battery while you sleep sometimes. It's amazing. You're not getting that in a gas car. You can see my bed. If you aren't familiar with my setup from another video, I have 2 foam mattress toppers that are each 3 inches that I just stacked because it wasn't very expensive. So that's a 6-inch foam mattress, and it's really comfortable. I'm very happy with that. I bet there's something that maybe could be slightly more comfortable, but this is very comfortable as far as I'm concerned. And it's also not that expensive, if that's important to you. But, you know, to each their own. Just sort of making this up a little nicer so that I can roll it up. So now that I made the bed, I'm just gonna give it a tight curl. It's as easy as that. And then I have these car strap things. And I just lock it up. That's one side. Tighten it up. And that's it. Bed is done. You could kind of see in here, I already moved it a little bit because of, I was just grabbing the strap, but let me put it back where it was. The infamous, I don't know what we're gonna call this, the gravity gap. But with the seats flat, you have this hole, and that's for the footwell for the 3rd row passengers, even though I don't have a 3rd row. But this is a 100-liter Patagonia black hole duffel. I just shoved it in here last night and put the mattress on top, and it actually was perfect. I can't complain that was not an issue. So that was a good on-the-fly solution, and I'm happy about that. So let's take this out, put it in the trunk, and now you can see from the angle you're at how you do these seats. Flop. Oh, hold on. I gotta pull my driver's seat. I pushed it up. I think the biggest improvement Lucid could do is make these seats auto fold up, because they could be a problem, I'm sure, for some older owners, maybe. And then you just flop this back up. This is not hard. Boom, your seat's in. But having it, even though this is maybe hard for some people, it's totally worth it, because if you didn't have seats that function this way, you wouldn't get it as flat. And to me, it's worth it having it fully flat, because in the Model Y, I had to build a platform in order to have a nice sleep. What's going on here? I'm stuck. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, is this down? Causing a problem? Oh, okay. Hey, that's interesting. I was thinking something was wrong. This was down somehow, stuck down, and I guess this was making something here preventative from crushing it. Okay, not a problem. For a second, I thought we were adding something else to the Gravity service list on December 1st. All right, so we're clear. We've got a nice back again. I personally just like to angle these back a little bit because that's just the way I think it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more comfortable. Back seat's good. And now this is the end of the packing up. Just throw this to the very back of the car and then throw all the rest of the goodies in. Oh man, I fold this so nice and then I just ruin it like an idiot. What am I doing? So it's a nice fresh morning. Spirits are high. I don't know if anybody else who car camps, if they ever do it by themselves. When the night falls for me, I'm always like battling a slight bit of like negativity that I have for no reason. Because I'm like overall a really positive person. But just being alone in some random town in Walmart is fine. But I like, I guess, to share my time with people or something. So then, of course, I fall asleep, wake up, and now it's morning and everything's good and I'm happy. And we will make our way to Dexter, to the next Renys, and continue this challenge. All right, that's a wrap for the back here. Let's go check some of the efficiencies. I should have checked it last night, but I didn't. And so now it's probably gonna be different. I think in back of the Walmart here, I think people are like pooping back here. There's like weird stuff going on the grass. So I think that's like some old toilet paper. Well, the back of the Walmart, this is like the most secluded area I came to film. I gotta wonder what goes on back here. I forgot. I got this Cologne coffee that I put in the frunk here. I thought it'd be colder. I got that last night at Hannaford because I didn't know if I slept in Dexter in the town, I think that I would have been like very much in a very secluded sort of feeling. And so I thought I better have something ready. Close frunk. So this is what I got. But I already had Duncan here, so I had a nicer morning by staying in some civilization. Okay, let's get in and check the efficiency. This is the first time I've seen Gravity in sub-zero, freezing situation. It has the energy limited due to cold battery. So it even shows the little difference in how much range you have until the battery warms up. That's nice. Okay, efficiency. Efficiency numbers are so far. So last night to today, 385 miles, 139.9 kilowatt hours, 2.75 miles per kilowatt hour. I don't think that the camping, I know I didn't check that and I should have. I don't think the camping changed that, or it dropped it very slightly. I don't think it was a huge, if it did change it, it didn't change it much because it was cold and we were ripping around. The main highways are pretty fast. Okay, let's go into the nav. Let's get the Dexter Renys in. Oh good, I still have it saved. So we're going up north a little bit more. I've been saying like northern Maine because we're not on the coast, but like you could see where we are. Maine goes all the way up here. So somebody from Maine's probably going to be watching this earlier in the video being like, what the hell are you talking about? You're not in northern Maine. I am off the coast, but we're really kind of middle Maine, I guess. But when you look at how high we are in comparison to New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, we're right at the top. We're going to be essentially at the Canada border if we were, let's say, in the Adirondacks, but Maine just goes so much farther north. So why don't we head to Dexter? It's 8:42 in the morning. They don't open till 10, so I am going to be there an hour early. So I actually might just edit some of my video that we've shot yesterday, so that I can maybe get it up quicker. And then that's that. Let's get moving. There it is. We made it to Dexter, Renys. We're in this town. You kind of saw me drive in. It's a very small town. Probably not much going on. But we're here and we're 50 minutes before opening. So, well, like I said, maybe I can try editing. Maybe I'll just knock on the door. Wait, I see 9 a.m. on the door, but it says 10 a.m. on Google Maps. I'm gonna go check. Maybe we can get right in there. C799. Please be open. Yes.
And the year?
I was just doing a passport stamp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And your 3 numbers on the back.
I thought you guys were open at 10. I thought I was gonna have to wait around for an hour.
Yep. So it might take a minute to
Thank you.
update,
Yep.
so let me know.
There we go. Dexter. Prime parking. Right outside here. And I'm so happy I didn't have to wait. And so it's 9:10. So basically I showed up as soon as I could by accident. Now that means I'll be able to finish this whole journey even earlier by an hour. All right, let's get going. You can see we started at P. We went up to Q, back down, over, all the way down to Southern Maine, back up into here, over to G, and then I had to go all the way back down right here to Augusta and back up to right around here where the Walmart was, and then up to H. That's where I'm at now. So now it looks like we're down and over. This is actually a pretty long haul in comparison to some of them. So we're going over to Bangor next. I'm excited. I've been waiting for the Bangor part. I think that's should be interesting. Renys, Bangor, show routes. Yep, that looks right. I think it'd be fun to go that route. 3 minutes less, 3 minutes longer, but I'll ride not 95. It's more direct and it will be different. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Head towards Main Street.
Let's go, baby. Hello, I am 21 minutes out from Bangor now, and this drive has been really nice. I'm glad I took this non-95 route. It's kind of like nice rolling hills and back roads. And it reminds me, last night on 95, there were so many deer like lining the roads. And it was, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of majestic, but it was kind of scary because it's a 70-mile-an-hour highway. If one of those deer just ran out, and I saw like 40, like on a half-an-hour drive, they were everywhere. But this drive is going nicely. I've been using Dream Drive even on these back roads. It works really nicely. I'm in Dream Drive right now behind the pickup. Oh, almost every car is a pickup up here. I'd say there's a good amount of EVs in Maine, but I'm noticing they're all on the coast. I'm not seeing as much up here. And I think that's just, you know, demographics or something, but eventually maybe they'll work their way up here. I am having absolutely no issue driving around up here with an EV. And I mean, if you have a long range EV like this Gravity is, I don't know what you would be worried about. Anyhow, we're going good. We're moving along, and 19 minutes till Bangor, so I'll see you then. Heated plus massaging seats. Now that it's actually kind of chilly out, this is the way to travel. It's very nice. I recommend. Made it to Bangor. This one's like in a big mall style one. I think that I like the ones that are in the old towns more so than these. These are kind of like, they kind of feel like, you know, Kmart's or something. It's huge. I'm sorry. Only a few more left.
How many have you done?
I think there's only 3 left. Thank you.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to finish soon.
Good for you.
This is Stephen King's house. What the hell? Check it out. We got the Gravity and we got Stephen King's house. He's got like bats and stuff. This is a little departure from Renys, but this is kind of cool. All the things that Bangor has to offer. It's so quiet and chill. So let's continue on. One last detour before leaving Bangor. We've got Paul Bunyan. There he is. And now back to the scheduled programming of going to Renys. We are done with Bangor. I think Bangor had a little bit more fun than most other towns. A little more sights to see, as in 2 things. But now we will move forward and get in the car next and find out where we're going, because I can't remember. That's where we are. Next stop is L, which is, weirdly, Ellsworth. Okay, Ellsworth, Belfast, Camden. Only 3 more to go. Let's get it in the nav. We got 1 route option to go there, 27 miles.
Head towards Face Park Boulevard.
34 minutes, all right. On we go. We made it. Renys Ellsworth. This one looks a little bit older. Only 2 more after this. Thank you. I think there's one of those Aroma Joes around here that I was talking about earlier. I gotta try that. There's a Cybertruck at Aroma Joes. Oh my God. It's fate. EVs are back. I'm just fooling around. We're at this Hannaford, and if I'm not crazy, I think there's a Supercharger here. That's kind of funny, because I keep on just getting easy opportunity charging when I'm just doing normal things. Yep, I wasn't wrong. They're just wedged around the back here. What do we got? We got an Aria plugged in. Look at that with the adapter. Okay, I'm just gonna plug in here and then walk over to the other side of the parking lot to the Aroma Joes, get my coffee, and then come back. All right, I'm at 52%. Activated in the app on 1B. Let me plug this guy in. And yeah, we're good to go, I think. Preparing to charge. This is honestly like the Tesla experience with the Gravity is really good. Okay, I'm gonna go over. I got everything I need. I'm gonna go over to Aroma Joes. And once again, just good opportunity charging in Maine. It's been a thing where I don't even have to try to charge, and I haven't even really been planning to charge, and I just keep on getting charged in a place where I'm already doing something. Guys, it's very cold. Damn, the car says 44, but it's definitely like 35. We got some rain starting to come, and this guy with the Cybertruck who was at Aroma Joes just drove over as I walked back here, and he said that basically Aroma Joes is like a Maine Dunkin' Donuts kind of thing, but he said the coffee's better. So it's only drive-through. I walked all the way over, and then I couldn't go in. So that was annoying. Oh, this location's drive-through. I don't know of all of them. So I got 2 more Renys. I got 63% battery right now, which is more than enough to do what I need to do. So I am going to unplug here, get a coffee, and then continue on to the next stop, which is Belfast. I hope this is worth it. This is a long wait for this Aroma Joes. So the Mainers must know something. Once I get up to the menu, I'm gonna have to decide quick. I might as well put in my next stop, which is Belfast. Can you see that? Belfast, Maine. And then it's Camden. Then we're done. I can't believe it. So I'm gonna go to the nav here and do Renys space Belfast. Show route. 39 miles. Not bad. It's coastal route 1. That should be nice. Hopefully not too trafficy. I say trafficy a lot, and I notice it. I never thought about it, but I notice it when I watch the videos back, and that sounds so stupid. So I gotta think of a different word. Hopefully there is not a lot of traffic. Okay, I'm gonna hit go. While I'm waiting in line here, I'll tell you something sort of strange that happens. I think it's kind of like a weird software bug with the car. A lot of times I'll get back into the car, and this side that I'm, like the driver's side for climate, will be off. Like that, grayed out. But the passenger side will be on. What's that about? That seems so strange. It should be like this. Anyways, we're still waiting in line at Aroma Joes. I should have timed this. It's been a long time. That's the menu. I think I'm just gonna get a small coffee with milk. Dark roast. Guys, there's like rain hitting the windshield, but some of the raindrops bounce. They're like little ices. We're bordering this line of snow kind of stuff. I don't know what the people in front of me ordered. I swear, I've been here for 20 minutes. Moving forward, finally, it's my turn.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you today?
Can I get a small coffee with milk?
Sure can. Do you want our dark roast or our
Oh, dark roast, yeah.
dark roast?
And do you have
said hot, right?
hot? Yeah. Do you have like glazed donut?
We only have chocolate glaze left.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get that. Well, there you go, guys. It's a franchise. And she says her line is slow. And it's so slow she wouldn't wait in her own line. That's kind of funny. Okay, we are done. finally, we've got a coffee and a chocolate glazed donut, and we are gonna get on the road
Now turn right and then turn left at the next
and get
traffic
the
light.
hell out of here, because we need to get out of here. We need to go to Belfast and get this Renys road trip over with. Passing by the Renys over there where we just were. We got a little drizzle and we are making our way in half a mile. We're turning left on Route 1 and it will be Route 1 the rest of the way. I think it's going to be like an hour and a half total. 50 minutes to Belfast and then a little bit more to Camden. And the weather has turned a bit. A review on this coffee is that it's perfectly fine. It was worth the wait to do it once. Never again. Let's put it that way. I'd definitely go to Aroma Joes again in Maine if I see it. I'm just not waiting in a line. It's not line worthy. Let's see if this chocolate glazed donut is line worthy. It probably won't be. No, it's delicious. It's literally like a Dunkin' Donuts one. It doesn't matter where you go. It kind of feels the same as going to Dunkin' Donuts. But I would rather come here just because it's smaller. But I won't be doing that again if there's a line, like I said. This is coming through the town of Ellsworth. I guess this is kind of the main little drag, I'm guessing. It's kind of cute. Massaging seats are a go. I'm feeling good. We're actually just getting snow right now. First snow of the year. Driving first snow of the Gravity. Here we go, we made it. Belfast Renys. This isn't in the main town, unfortunately. The town is cute, but I guess we're not going into it. Just getting a stamp.
Yeah, let me go get the stamp.
That was it. That was super easy. On to the last stop, Camden. And then we have completed the journey. Here we go, Camden Renys, last stop. This is a special one.
Is it?
It's my last one.
Oh my goodness!
I've been driving all weekend
No
in
kidding.
one big go.
So is it number 18?
Yeah. Well, that's the last one. It might be 19. I even got an Augusta add-on.
Oh my gosh.
Woohoo! It's done. Is there anything I should know now?
Yep. You get what is it? You got. I'll call the manager. They know. with Augusta, you have water bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send this right in for you.
Oh, you take it from me?
You can request I can put a note in
Oh.
that you would like it back.
Oh.
But we do need to send it to the office. They go through it, they verify it, they contact you. So.
Well, can I keep it for a little bit and then I'll turn it in like a day or two?
Yeah, just when you do turn it
I
in,
need to put my
just fill that out so they know how to get a hold of you for your tour.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
And as I said, we can send in a request that you would like it back, and they'll send it back to you.
I like the book more than the tour, I think.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you heard it, guys. That's a wrap. I actually finished it up. And they wanted to take it. But I'm not letting them take it yet. I got to savor this thing a little bit. Wow. We saw Maine together. We saw Renys together. We did like the cult tour of Maine, I think you'd call it. And we did it in an electric car with no issues charging, and I mean, no issues anything. We got really lucky with weather, even though, what is it? It's November 9th. Like, we got a little bit of snow. I think that was a great success. Let me think if there's anything else I need to say in closing. Well, I'm going to go inside in the car and give you all the stats for the mileage and efficiency and all that, some of the EV stuff. But overall, like this was an EV video, but it was kind of an ode to Maine and an ode to Renys and the sort of weird cult classic store that it is for Mainers, even though, you know, I'm not a Mainer and I definitely butchered the names of a lot of these towns that we went through, and I may have mixed up a few by accident. So I apologize to people that are from those areas. But otherwise, I am in Camden. This is kind of my home base for Maine. This is where my in-law family lives and where I come to visit often. So I was glad to end the trip here. And thank you so much. If you're still watching, I know this was a long one, and I'll see you on the next big adventure. Also, actually, in the name of Renys, a Maine adventure. I'll see you on the next Maine adventure. Final stats. That's hilarious. 530 miles on the dot. 189 kilowatt hours used. 2.80 miles per kilowatt hour. All of that happened, I think, with ease. And I think it proves you can go through more rural states and not really have to be too concentrated on charging. I'm at 45% right now, and I can't say I really even tried to make a plan when it came to charging. It just kind of happened, and that's cool, and I like that. The EV situation is just getting easier and easier, so I hope that this will maybe make some people feel like it wouldn't be that hard to switch.